When law offenders get sentenced to jail, it's often considered the end of their trouble. But what happens when genius prisoners outsmart cops to escape jail? Here are times when smart prisoners deceive cops to escape the wrath of the law. Starting with the most insane prisoner escape you'll ever see online. In July 2023, officers from the Park Ridge Police Department arrived at a neighborhood after receiving multiple disturbing reports of a strange man lurking around residents' backyards. What these residents didn't know was that not only was this man strange, but was also considered to be highly dangerous and cunning.
You went out for a jog?
I jog all the time, yeah.
Dressed like that?
Yeah.
The hoodie and like you're wearing dress pants and like loafers.
These are my running shoes. Actually.
Seriously?
Yes.
What's your first? You look familiar.
Wesley. Wes Anderson.
What's your last name?
Anderson.
And Wes Anderson.
Yeah.
Why do you look familiar?
You watch porno? I fought professionally for a little bit.
Turns out that the officer was right. After running a background check and swiping his name through their database, the officers made an interesting discovery. It turned out that the man who just cracked their ribs was wanted in several countries for charges including assault, drug charges, and violation of court order.
Do you have a warrant?
Did I have a warrant? I don't care. You have to take me. I was gonna run or something.
Since he appeared like someone who was not right in his mind, Wesley was taken to the hospital for further evaluation. After being cleared by the hospital, Wesley was being moved to the Lake County Jail. However, barely halfway into the drive, Wesley began to move funny.
This is inhumane, dude.
Wes, I don't want you to take a crap here. I really don't.
I'm moving here in the car.
No, don't.
No, I'm gonna put the car. No, that's this. Should I leave it down or up? Because you're gonna have to clean it up anyway, so. Should I leave it down or up?
Dude, like I said, we would have been halfway to
Hey,
jail.
up or down? Up or down? You think? Up? You sure? Okay. Up higher?
Turn around.
Wesley had somehow managed to trick the officers into using multiple handcuffs, a decision they would later regret as other events unfold.
Turn around, fit. We're gonna put chairs up so it's more comfy, all right?
3 pairs, please?
Sure.
Honestly, never broke collarbone, right?
How'd you break your collarbone?
On the way to the Lake County Jail, Wesley, who was handcuffed with his hands behind his back, had slipped the handcuffs in front of him. He started acting erratically and threatened to relieve himself in the squad car, forcing the officers to make an emergency stop near Lane Cook Road in Deerfield. However, what they did not know was that they were playing right into his hands.
I want you all to know this. I'm gonna poop in here.
Come on,
look at me. I'm gonna poop in here. I'm gonna poop inside here. I'm not kidding. I'm not threatening you. I'm not being a dick. I'm gonna shit inside here and you're gonna humiliate me some fucking more. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
At this point, we can say Wesley's plan seems to be working out. The officers have succumbed to pressure and now want him to relieve himself on the spot. But Wesley wanted more, and this little chance he got, he'd put it to the best use.
Come here, grab him. You got fucking open the fucking door. You fucking shit. Hang on, ass. Give me some of the white mask. Give me some of the white my fucking ass.
Come on.
Give me some of the white mask with that turd taken off my ass. Come on, give me a fucking glove. Give me that fucking glove so I can wipe my asshole.
Do you have keys on you?
Give me the fucking glove.
Hold on. Watch it, Fred. Here. Now get out of the car, Lo. Right here. Get out of the car. Do it over here.
Trying to shit.
Huh?
Is there anything you provide a mouse phone?
10-9.
Recall that Wesley had slipped his handcuffs. This allowed him to run as fast as he did. He managed to resist a taser, ran across lanes of traffic, and jumped a concrete barrier to carjack a maroon GMC car.
Dude, please.
Just chill out, okay?
I chill out, man.
Okay, chill out.
I can't. I'm in handcuffs. I can't do much. You ready? You stand back.
No. Emergency. Taser deployed. Suspect is going southbound in traffic.
Wesley eventually abandoned the stolen maroon GMC car and committed a second hijacking after he took a blue Chevrolet Camaro by physical force from its owner. However, This reckless decision would later play a major role in his apprehension. With the new stolen ride, Wesley drove an hour north from where he escaped, all the way from Illinois to Wisconsin. He was enjoying the ride as he skillfully avoided the spikes and booby traps set by officers. However, the suspect began to notice that the car was slowing down and it was neither low in fuel nor were the brakes applied. What Wesley didn't know while hijacking the car was that the Camaro had an OnStar feature which not only made it easy for the car to be tracked, but also supported remote deactivation. The Wisconsin State Police located the vehicle, remotely stopped it, and arrested Wesley.
Stop it.
Any more? Hang on. If you reach for anything, you're gonna. You understand? All right.
Why are you pointing your gun at me, please? Don't take easy. This close, sir?
Let me see your other hand. Let's see your hands.
Hands are right here, sir.
Okay.
Please do not tase me. Shoot me. Please got a gun on my face.
Somebody got a scissors. We can cut that belt and yank him out.
That's fine. Don't hit me, guys.
Get on the ground.
Down on the ground.
The 42-year-old is now being charged with first-degree reckless endangering, battering an officer, attempting to disarm an officer, fleeing an officer, driving a vehicle without consent, and multiple outstanding felony warrants. If you think Wesley was the smartest prisoner to ever trick the cops into escaping jail, you haven't met the prisoner in our next case. In our next case, on the 7th of March 2022, Joel Sanchez Delgado, a Pulaski County jail inmate, was being transported to the Pulaski County Court by a police officer. The 41-year-old was due in court for a routine appearance on a series of drug trafficking charges.
What'd you say, OJ? Hey, you see a shoe back there?
Before this day, Delgado had informed the jail guards that he needed a neck brace and a wheelchair. The guards believed him and provided the medical items to the inmates. However, what they did not know was that Delgado, who had done prison time in Florida for domestic violence, had other plans. After successfully distracting the officer, Delgado did the unthinkable.
Oh, I'm gonna catch you, baby. I'm finna shoot your bitch ass. I ain't got my radio. Hey, can you call the police for me? Call the police for me. Hey, call the police. Call the police. Which way it go? Hey, bro. Which way it go?
Delgado did not only heal miraculously, he somehow managed to outrun the cop, meaning he was fit and his supposed illness was all a foe to achieve his grand scheme. Luck was also on his side as the officer didn't have his radio to call for backup, a reckless mistake that could have probably saved the day. The officer eventually sought the help of a passerby to call for backup, but Delgado was already in the winds.
Now, which way you go?
Went straight through the alley and cut that way.
What's your phone? My damn radio came.
Hold on.
Delgado was eventually caught hours later and taken back to the jail, this time not in a wheelchair and a neck brace. He now faces an escape charge to his pending charges, which included possession of a firearm by certain persons, obstructing governmental operation, possession of instruments of a crime, theft of services, failure to appear, residential burglary, and a felony warrant. If you enjoyed this video, do leave a comment and don't forget to subscribe.